Oh man, it's a dream come true. I've been following him since he was playing for the IE Ducks in 8th grade. So, um, he was one of those dudes that has literally been the best player at every level. So being able to connect with him, being fortunate enough to hopefully catch some touchdowns here soon, a lot of them. That Cali connection is going to be real. As far as since I got drafted, nah, I've been going through this media car wash, so I ain't had no time to make no calls.
Ted, what's the number one thing you want to bring to the Carolina Panthers?
I'm sorry?
What's the number one thing you want to bring to the Carolina Panthers?
Oh man, shoot! I feel like I'm gonna add to the culture. I feel like outside of my talents and abilities on the football field. I think I'm a guy that is gonna win over the locker room. I'm gonna bring good energy, always be positive. Just somebody that that players will play for, and somebody that would also play for them. So, man, I'm super excited to come to Charlotte, man.
Did you have any inkling they were going to pick you to see you wear purple, so kind of classic in that color?
Yeah, nah, I mean, well, blue is part of purple, so I'll just go. I'll just go with that one.
But did you know? I mean, did you have any idea that you would take?
You know what? It was kind of up in the air, but I had faith that I genuinely believe that wherever I ended up, I was meant to be there. So, I'm grateful that it's in Charlotte, and yeah, I'm just blessed, man. So, first of all, I knew I was going to Carolina, so I had to do something that had blue in it. Anyway, you believe in it, you getting sold. Come on, bro, stop being so gullible. Well, my favorite color is purple. I know I got the wrong colors on, but my favorite color is purple. It represents royalty. We got to come in here being royal. Got the turtleneck, and I got the presidential rollie just to be classy. Got the gold chain. Obviously, I got the legs. Shout out to G Miles for making the legs. It's free 99, so I can't complain with that one. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come out here and just look classy.
T-Mac, you're going to the Panthers who have someone, a veteran like Adam Thielen. What do you hope to learn from someone who's been in the league for that long?
Whether it's Adam Thielen or Xavier, even though he's been in the league for 1 year, or anybody else on the roster, I feel like I'm gonna be the new guy coming in. So any wisdom, any knowledge I can get from anybody, I'm gonna come into this facility open-minded, all open ears, and I'm ready to pretty much steal whatever I can get from anybody, just to be as great as I possibly can be. And man, I'm really looking forward to it.
D-Mac, we know you're one of the best high point receivers in the draft alongside with Travis. Because they games on the line, third down, receivers against double. You can't run a fade on them. What route are you going to run?
What yard line we on?
We on the 50 yard.
Oh, 15. So you want to go a little bit deep. Okay. No fade ball. Let's just do a comeback then. Why not? I definitely believe so. I think of myself as a funny guy, but you know what? I'm gonna give him the crown. He's comedy, but I think it's gonna be good vibes in there for sure.
You have this kind of fun side and stuff inside. Keep that when games you're down, the game gets up, and you're down,
Yeah, for sure, and I think that's a big reason of why I've been so successful. I'm the same person you're getting right now is the same person I'm gonna be 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. So, I try to stay cool, calm, and collected. I feel like with me, I try not to make the moment too high or too low, too big for me. So, I think I'll definitely bring that positivity, that optimism to the team, and just great energy, man. I'm looking forward to feeding off of other people and other people feeding off of me.
T-Mac, looking back, was there a moment when you knew you were going to make it to the NFL?
Shoot, man. Yeah, I feel like I knew I was making it to the NFL after my freshman season of college. I had good coaching, good mentors, good people that surrounded me and that supported me, and ultimately they were the ones that pretty much told me, like, if you want to do this and if you want to do it for real, you got to do it. And you know, they saw the vision in me, and they saw that, you know, I had the capabilities of doing what I'm fortunate enough to be here doing. But you know, God never makes a mistake, man, and that's all I gotta say. Is just, you know, God is great, man. I wouldn't be here without him.